And then moving forward, we will have a student panel that will consist of various different students from different backgrounds and sort of activist experiences throughout their life. And so that'll be coming on the 13th from 12 to 2 p.m. So if you can make it, that would be great. I'm going to finish the flyer today, so I will send it out to everybody on the executive board. So Philly, when you get it, if you can send it to all these lovely people, that would be great. Um, and then please don't forget to register by May. I believe the date is 24th if you want to participate in the commencement ceremony, which is going to be on the 12th. And yeah, I think David sort of broached this earlier, but it'll be on the 12th. It'll be sort of like a throughout the day type thing. It is a drive through the campus event. And so please register for that as soon as possible if you would like to participate in that. Where you can find that is on the commencement website through the OSL homepage. On the left-hand side, you'll see a section for commencement, and all of that's getting updated as soon as possible. Please keep in mind, you do have to be registered to graduate. So you have to put in your petition to graduate once you do that, or that was due last Friday. And so once you do that, or you're going to be registered to graduate, you can register for commencement as well. Okay. Other than that, that's all I have to report.
Sorry, I muted. I saw the thing. All right. So now, thank you for that advisor report. We don't have any action items, so we're going to discussion items. So for the question of the week, I thought that we could kind of like choose. So I have this website that I sometimes use, like for friends, but like these are just 36 really good questions, and it's like kind of like a boiling frog type of thing, where it starts off easy, but it progresses into more stuff where you're more comfortable. So I'm just gonna go through any of these, and like in the chat, if any stand out that you kind of want to discuss, we will do that. So I'll just be giving like 3 seconds per question. If one stands out that you want to answer, just like say it in chat. So yeah, if there's anything that okay, you can ignore this one. If there's any question that you feel like you want to answer as a committee, you can write in the chat. Probably get hit by a car. Oh. So yeah, just whatever question you want to, that stands out to you, just write that question in the chat so we can discuss it more. Okay, ignore that one. And you can use this for like any people that you want to like have a set of questions for. So it's good for icebreakers. Okay, ignore that one. Yes, it is. It's from Mandy Lee. Question 9. Okay, so let's go back to question 9 and kind of see that. Oh. Okay. All right. So I guess we could do some gratitude today then. David, do you want to participate in this?
Sure.
Okay, I'd like to recognize David Ramirez.
On this question, right?
Yes.
What in your life do you feel most grateful for? I guess I feel pretty grateful to be a part of this organization and sort of have a purpose at this school, especially with knowing that like there's so much that we don't have figured out that we don't know. Um, but at least I know that we're doing some good in what we do and spreading positivity. So that's really great to have right now.
Thank you for that wonderful response. Sophia also mentioned the brain body thing. So I'll just basically ask you whatever question you want to answer. So whatever one you feel is more interesting to respond to. But I'm gonna move on to Jordan because he's the next person on my screen. Which one would you like to respond to, Jordan?
Oh, I didn't know I was participating. But that's okay. I love participating. I'm answering this question, correct?
This one or the grateful one? Like for what are in your life are you most grateful?
I didn't know I'd have to be so reflective this early in the morning. I would say I'll do the most grateful. I think I think being in the pandemic, I think I'm most grateful for having friends that have given me moments of bliss and moments of euphoria throughout this pandemic. I think that if I didn't have friends that I had in a certain bubble, where we were still sort of hanging out during the pandemic and, we basically didn't go anywhere, I think I would have gone absolutely insane. And it was with those friends that I had some moments of euphoric bliss throughout the pandemic. Even though it was chaotic and I was dealing with anxiety and all of that during this time. And so I feel grateful that I still have people that I consider really close and that got me through most of sort of like the darker times of quarantine.
It's always good to practice gratitude for such people. Thank you for that response, Jordan. And Jonathan, would you like to answer the grateful one, or would you like to answer the? Give me a second. Or would you like to answer the body mind one?
I'll answer the grateful one. I'll just keep it short and sweet. I'm grateful for you, Philly.
Oh. Oh, okay. Thank you. It's very much appreciate your comment, Jonathan. All right. So now we're gonna move on to Sophia. She's next on the Zoom.
I'll do
You
the
said you
great
wanted to.
one. I
Oh, you
didn't.
didn't.
I thought you meant like the one we liked the most.
Yeah, I mean you can respond to either one.
The old person one's kind of lame compared to like gratitude. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just want to say that I'm grateful for my family. And like I thought because my grandparents are really old, and I'm really grateful that they're fully vaccinated because it was really stressful before they were, and you're scared like you might kill them on accident if you go out and like accidentally pick up COVID and stuff. So I'm just happy that they're healthy and safe, and yeah, that I have a good relationship with my family and my friends, and that I've got a roof over my head, and yeah, I'm very grateful for all that.
Yes. Yeah, thank you for that as well. Like I live with my grandparents like in the next room, and like they were like anti-vax originally. So I like they had to get some of their friends to like convince them. I was like, yes, please. Like I don't wanna like I wanna get you vaccinated so like there's no microchip. Like my mom thought there was a microchip in the vaccine. I was like, okay. So it's very grateful that we can get our grandparents and the at-risk populations to be vaccinated as well. So thank you for that. And then we're gonna move on to Tabitha. Tabitha, are you there? All right. We can move on to Jacqueline for now, though. We'll move back to Tabitha later.
Um, yeah, I'll do question 9 for what in your life do you feel most grateful for? I would say my health, especially, during these past years. Whether that's like physical health, mental health, definitely kind of like what Jordan said, struggling through this pandemic, like mentally, anxiety. You see like more of the better days, and you're just like more grateful for like coming out of that and just kind of bringing yourself back to like reality. But yeah, just in general, like mental health, physical health, you kind of take that for granted every day. And yeah, I think it's very important to like be grateful for those 2 things.
Yeah, definitely right. So thank you for that, Jacqueline. And next up is Jericho.
I'll answer this one. I think I'm grateful for like the access for like education and like my life and like access for like technology and stuff like that. So like, some people don't have like the accessibility, I guess, for like computers or like phones to reach like information or knowledge that they need to have. And I guess like you take that for granted, and I don't know. I kind of value that. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely true as well. Thank you for that, Jericho. And moving on to Zana.
I'm probably most grateful to just have a bed that I can sleep on every night, but also just because during these times we've had to rely on like technology a lot. So I feel like my eyesight has sort of like deteriorated a little bit. So I feel like I'm very grateful to just have my vision. So I'd say those 2 things.
Yes, I agree. I also wear glasses. Yes, Jordan too. Thank you for that, Zana. Now Emily's up.
Can you go back to the other question?
Up.
So, I think the mind of a 30-year-old, because I don't want to be forgetful, or like I want my mind to still like be sharp and stuff. And then if I had the body of a 90-year-old, I can have less excuses to like carry heavy things and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this question too when I would answer it. I also say like mind. Like you got like there's like dude like there's like 90-year-old marathon runners. So I think if you take care of your body, you'll be fine. But yes, thank you for that. Now Jimmy, I think you and then Tabitha and Ava.
I would say pretty grateful for I guess my parents for letting for letting me be pretty free about like what I want to do and learn, because they haven't really forced me in any direction, let me explore my options. And I've learned a lot about like where I kind of want to go in careers and stuff, so I'm pretty grateful for that.
Yeah, I'd agree as well. My mom is like she's not pushing me anywhere, which is okay, I guess. But at least you have like your independence. So yes, thank you, Jimmy. And Ava, if you want, you can type it in the chat about either question. Yes, very true. That's what our committee is for. We're very much self-help, because like even though we're like all about publicity and like marketing, you got to make sure the thing you're marketing is also good quality. And by what we're marketing, I'm talking about you. Yeah. All right. So last but not least, Tabitha, are you there now? Oh. All right. I'll just leave it in the chat, Tabitha. Tell us what you're grateful for. Go. And if she comes back, then she can kind of read over that. But yes, thank you everybody for your responses. I am most grateful for everybody in here and the fact that you come here at 10 a.m. to work, I guess. It's not really work. But yes, all right. So that was it for the question of the week. I guess we have to suspend it or move this, right, David? Because I mean,
Yes.
okay. So I'd like to entertain a motion of someone moving. I don't know what you call it, but move it to like 10:40 maybe.
Are you on the item right now?
Yes, it's like the next item.
You can just move on and suspend the order so they need to go back.
Oh, all right. So I'll move on, and we're gonna go on to future activities. So this is more for Jonathan and Zana, but I know Zana wanted to move into doing like videos and everything, right? So I think this is kind of the time where we can kind of branch out again, because if you remember at the beginning of kind of our meetings, I talked about that, where like I'm not gonna shoehorn you into one role. So now that you kind of got a good grasp of what you have to do so far, like Zan and Jimmy, you guys kind of know if you want to do more graphic design. Emily and Sophia, I think they're pretty comfortable with reporting. Jacqueline and Tabitha, they are also doing social media. And I know Jericho also wanted to kind of expand out too. So like our committee is very lax right now. As you notice, we don't get that much graphic requests. So we're kind of like not meeting for work per se. It's more of like a training basically. So I know Zana, I'm actually gonna move you to the video producer role, and I already changed it. But so I'm gonna give you completely full reign there, and you're gonna be managing any videos that you want to produce. Like, and that's entirely up to you. I'm gonna leave that. So if you want to make a video, just like during a meeting, just message me before the prior, and I'll add an agenda item for you, and you can be like, hey guys, I want to do this, and like we'll have it as a discussion item.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. So you get free reign there. And Jonathan is already going to be the press secretary as well. He wanted to do more of like a press conference stuff where we can really help the Courier, the PCC Courier school newspaper, out in terms of being more transparent with them and giving them content to write about. So that's a good way to branch out from his PR role originally. So yeah, those are the two main people. But is there anybody else that like wants to kind of expand from where they're currently at?
Could I also do video production?
Oh, yeah, sure. Like do you want to work with, you can work under Zana if you want, or if
Yeah,
you want to like
I could
do it
work
on your own.
for her or with her or whatever. Because I don't have
Okay.
that much experience, but
Oh,
sounds fun. I
yeah.
know.
So sorry, I keep cutting you off. You can go on.
I said I know like video editing and stuff, but not like filming it. So
Mm. Yeah, so like that's why we have the Discord. Like I know we don't use the Discord because a lot of you are very like most of your work is kind of individual. But on the Discord, you can just kind of discuss more now. Like if you want to work on video, just use the Discord to talk in there. That way it's kind of more active now. Like we have more of a reason to use it. Because right now it's more of like I'm gonna at you like once a week. And it's kind of like there's no like committee discussion over there. So that's a good way to kind of start using that as well. So yeah, Sophia, Zana, if you want to do any projects, just at me. So like you know how like ats work in Discord, just mention me in Discord, in like a general chat or whatever, and then also like tell Sophia as well. And then we can use Discord to kind of communicate any projects you want to do as a video producer. And yeah, that's basically it for the main people. I know maybe we want to kind of help Tabitha move more into like a working role, and then maybe like Jacqueline can graduate and move into another role. after Tabitha's trained. Just because, like I said, this committee is all about kind of exploring the field. It's not about shoehorning you. So yeah, anyone has anything else? Type in the chat, unmute, or just message me on Discord if you need anything. All right. If there's no more discussion, I'll move on to the work assignments. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna keep these work assignments to like 5 minutes. And don't know where Carrie is yet. But yeah, so basically Emily's been doing the same thing. Sophia's been doing the same thing. And Sean's not here, but he was also researching that as well. And this is something for Zana and Jimmy that you need to do. The student services fair is on the 16th, I believe, but I need you to make a graphic by next Monday. And considering that Zana is now the video producer, I'm actually going to move her out of this. So Jimmy, you're the sole graphic designer now. So that pretty much your kind of graphic design skills are going to be the thing that we're going to be using. So yeah, Jimmy, that's your assignment next Monday, student services fair graphic. It's on the publicity request form. And for Jacqueline and Tabitha, the Mother's Day appreciation post needs to go up by May 6th, because May 6th at 3 p.m. is the day of the event. So you need to kind of figure out with Tabitha, Jacqueline, like when you want to post. And also the post caption, which like I said earlier, you can make it into a Google Doc and I can kind of help you with that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for work assignments. Jericho, I might put you in the group with Carrie because you might be going into classrooms soon and like telling people to vote and everything. And Jonathan is doing his own thing, so I'm just gonna say like contact. That's very vague. But yeah, basically, that's it for your work assignments. By next Monday, just like if you have any interviews done, like they're written up, we'll give that off to Jacqueline and she can post. Jacqueline, make sure you post this by May 6th. The graphic is in the Google Drive. And then Jimmy, finish that by next Monday, and then that's pretty much it for work assignments. Yep. And so Carrie's still not here. So we are gonna move on to public comment if there is no
Philly,
more. Yes.
Can I ask you, what was the, sorry, my Siri just went weird. What was she gonna present, you know?
Because, okay, well, I guess I'll announce it as well. This isn't really the item for it, but you know what, we're Stratcom, who cares? Like, so
sorry, the only reason why I'm asking is because if it's something that I might be able to do, I can maybe do it, but if it's something that she specifically was in charge of.
Well, if you are in charge of elections, then yeah, for sure, you can probably just help them out with that. But like basically, I'll tell everybody, like I'm rerunning for my position next year, uncontested. There's no one running against me anyways. But like, because of like conflict of interest, I can't manage the elections publicity anymore. So I messaged Carrie, Jacqueline, Tabitha, Zana, and Jimmy. I think I maybe put Jericho, I'm not sure. But I got them all in contact with each other and I said, okay, Carrie, you can completely take over that. Like you can order them to do whatever for elections publicity, because if I do anything, like you could consider it conflict of interest. So that's why I need Carrie, because she's gonna be working with them and like telling them kind of what she wants them to do. So yeah, that's the reason why. And yes, Sana?
So I was kind of confused about that email you sent. I was just wondering, when we work with Carrie, would that be temporary or like for the rest of our time on here?
Elections ends in like a week, so it's honestly just like a week project, kind of. So yeah, it's not permanent unless you want like a job at the OSL, like Jordan, I guess. That you can.
So I will argue, Philly, that publicity goes on between now and then when the election committee like meets and certifies the results of the elections, which can be up until the end of this month. or June, depending on when like the actual cycle ends. And so to answer your questions on it, it's going to be probably throughout the month, but it's not going to be like every day something's going to happen. It's going to be like if there is an election committee meeting, you're going to be responsible, whoever is going to be responsible for posting it on social media, I can do the website, stuff like that. Just kind of just informing people of when things are going to happen for elections, if that makes sense. It's not that hard. It's just a little bit extra that just is going to be happening. So
Yeah, so it's like a side project now that we can work on. It's like kind of like your main project actually. So definitely, if Carrie joins, let me double check with her really quickly. Everything okay? And so like definitely tell her that you want to do videos because that could be pretty fun, like a 1 week long kind of project on like getting people to vote. So yeah, you guys can have like an email thread on that. I can't look at any of it. Like I said, conflict of interest. So yeah, that's everything for that. But until Carrie comes here, I'm gonna be a bit slow. So, all right, is there anything that David would like to say as a member of the public?
Nope, just great to see such a great Stratcom committee with great ethics.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, anyone who's going to journalism, Emily is like conflict of interest is very big. If you're a politician, I guess conflict of interest doesn't exist. But yes, so now we're gonna move on to advisors' comments.
do I also need to go really slow?
You know, it's up to you, Jordan.
No, I mean, sorry, I don't have enough information for you. I was privy to elections last year. I'm not privy to them this year. And so I wish I could help you out in that arena just a little bit. Other than that, yes, I'll get you the flyer for the event that is coming up. And then, yeah, make sure that if you want to participate in commencement, you go to the website and register. And then also, I forgot to tell all of you that are transferring, congratulations if you got in or if you got any acceptance letters. Please let us know. We like to sort of brag in the OS, not brag, but we like to make sure our students get the recognition that they deserve when they get accepted to colleges and places that they really want to go to. So please let us know about that. Also, for the website, any type of publicity or anything, please let me know as far as elections goes, so that way we can get it on the website up and running, and we can move forward with that in a timely manner. That's it. You're on.
Yeah, I keep saying that. Yes, thank you for that, Jordan. I mean, is it considered non-committee business if we just end the meeting and then Carrie joins later? I don't know. We're all about ethics here, so you know.
I mean, if you can stay on, I mean, your committee meetings until what, 11:30 anyway. You can take a break. You can motion to take a break for a bit if you want.
I motion recess.
Or you can
I
entertain
entertain
a motion.
I entertain a motion of recess. Oh.
For how long, Philly?
I'd like to entertain a motion of recess for 5 minutes. Everyone can kind of take a break and then we'll come back in 5 minutes. Yeah, turn off your cameras, or you need to get water. And we're back in 5 minutes. If someone wants to motion that.
So moved.
I second that.
Okay, all right, we're gonna recess now. Thank you.
I oppose this. Just kidding.
Wow, Jonathan.
Oh, wow. Oh, we should do a filibuster.
Philly, when do you go in the office?
I go on Tuesdays. I mean
Okay,
Wednesdays.
cool.
Wednesdays. Yeah, all day
Okay, cool.
Wednesday. You coming?
I'll see you Wednesday.
Whoa, let's go.
That's the first time I'll see you in person. I've never seen you in person. You do realize that, right?
Oh, it's always so weird seeing people in person.
I know.
Like,
I'm gonna be freaked out.
I feel like I'm a short person, and then like I thought Kelly was like 5'6", so I'm like, oh, she'll be like, you know, over here, right? And she's like down here. I'm like looking down. I'm like, oh my god, this is so different. Like my mentality is like shattered. I thought she was tall, but
I'm actually 5'5", so I'm probably shorter than you, so that'll be funny.
oh, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it's Jordan. You give off 5'7" energy.
Nice, thanks.
Yes.
Thanks. Okay, take a break.
Okay, so assuming we return from recess now. I've never done a recess before, so I don't even know how you word it. But yes, if everybody is back, we can just move on with the agenda. Right. Welcome back, Jordan. Okay, so I do not think Carrie is gonna be here. So I guess later on we'll just kind of we'll just let everybody else go, and then the 4 people who do need to work, we'll kind of just like have them in here. So that way we're not just holding people in here. So yeah, we were last on announcements and we recessed. Actually, no, we were last on advisors' comments and then we recessed. So now we're gonna move on to announcements. Is there any announcements that anyone would like to make? Oh yeah, Sophia, did you get a letter from
From where?
UCLA?
Yeah, I got in.
Oh my gosh, congrats.
And
Dream
you
school.
next year. What?
Yes. Hope you get housing.
I think they sent us an email that said that they're planning to have the majority of first-year transfers be housed on campus this year. Because they have a vaccine requirement, so I'm like, yeah!
Woohoo, let's go.
That sounds pretty good.
All right. Does anyone else have any announcements?
I finished my first year of grad school.
Whoa, first year, let's go. Congrats, Jordan. All right. So I will also do an announcement. If Jonathan also wants to kind of speak.
Wait, are we allowed to? No, we're not. We're not allowed to. Jordan.
Wait,
okay.
is it official? Wait,
It's official?
No.
Oh.
No. You
okay.
can after this meeting, but this is a publicly recorded meeting. Yeah.
Okay. See, we're following the law. See, anybody who's watching, we're following the law. All right. So that's it for the announcements. We're gonna move on to future mandates and times. I don't want to keep everybody in here. So next meeting is May 10th. So tell your friends that want to come and be a public comment. If you have any agenda items, you tell me by May 5th. So Zana, if Carrie comes in and talks to you, let me know so we can kind of make it separate from Carrie. If you want any project, just like let me know for the agenda items and then we can put that on there and work on that. So that way everybody's in here. If we want to do something like do a video and like meet the publicity Strat Comm committee, anything like that. So now you have a lot of ideas that you can kind of explore. Everyone has their work assignments. Now we're gonna move on to adjournment. But before that, Zana, Tabitha, Jacqueline, and Jimmy and Jericho stay behind for a little bit. If Carrie doesn't show, then you're free to leave, and I'll tell her to just email you. But yeah, I'd like to entertain a motion of adjournment.
So moved.
Moved by Jonathan. Can I get a second?
I second that.
All right, seconded by Zana. So we're about to adjourn at 10:55, but I'm gonna bring us to a unanimous consent vote. So is anyone opposed to adjourning? I hope Carrie comes in here and says yes, but right. Hearing none and seeing no Carrie, we're going to adjourn at 10:55. Thank you everybody for coming in. Now we're officially legally ended.